but I think it's important to not cut out these instances where this happens, because I want people to know what can happen if you drink too much. I mean, to be point blank, period. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Planning Serenity, where we plan for serenity. My name is Jessica, and in today's video, we are going to do a spread in my work planner. So if you're interested in seeing that, stay tuned. So we are just gonna jump right in per usual. If you are new here, I appreciate you clicking on my video and stopping by. If you're returning, you already know how I feel about you, and I'm so excited to be back. Like, I cannot exclaim that enough. I'll probably be saying that in my next few videos. I am so excited to be back from vacay. Right now I have the Boss Babe Decorative Sticker Book by Calypso Creative Planning open. And I just grabbed a Boss Babe washi strip, I guess you can call it. And I'm gonna spread it across the top, and then I'm going to shorten it so that it's not taking over all of the top part of the spread. So I think I want it, and although I'm shortening it, it's not really distorting it because of the type of font. I don't know if I want the squigglies to show on this side or this side. I think this side because it's lighter, but let's move that down so it's like right in between this week and the top start of the spread. Okay, cool. So for my work planner, let's go back into the decorative sticker book. So in my work planner, if you're new here, I am an executive assistant, so my work planner is essentially tasks that need to be done throughout the day. I also take notes from my meetings with my boss, who is the CEO of the company. So the notes from those meetings are quite extensive, and you know, I need to keep track of everything pertaining to work and his life because I'm also his personal assistant. So lately what I've been doing is doing like a weekly spread. Hold up, I think I want to white this out. So I'm going to take a screenshot, copy, and then paste just to white this bottom section out. Obviously I don't work on Sunday. And then task and notes, I'm just covering that up because I'm doing something different. Side note, if you did not watch my last video, which is my first video that I recorded from after, oops, I meant to cut that, from coming back from vacay, I am slightly under the weather, so I am still recovering, if you can hear it in my voice. So yeah, there's that. So anyway, for my work weekly spreads, on the weekly, I put like the tasks that I need to get done throughout the day, like in list form, just as I would, let's go back to, just as I would in my weekly catch-all. I'm gonna grab this tab and basically just make it a tab in my planner. Y'all know I have been liking those lately. So these, you'll see eventually when I get to that point, but it'll be tasks throughout the day or whatever comes up throughout the day. And then I also create a separate page just for like meeting notes. Now, I don't know, I'll try to do a video of like a meeting note spread before I fill it out. But the week is already starting and this week is gonna be absolutely crazy. So, but I will try to film and record the meeting notes that are gonna coincide with this task list spread. I just went into the Fierce collection by Kristen, Luxbook planners. Y'all know I have to use her stuff in literally like every spread. I think before I spread that out, I'm gonna white Saturday out because again, I don't work on the weekends. So I just took another screenshot of white space and I'm just gonna cover Saturday. All right, now I'm gonna cut this because again, whatever, not again, because I didn't mention it in this video, but I do mention it in every video. For those that are new to my channel, whatever you paste last in Goodnotes is what's gonna be on top. There is no send to back feature, which I absolutely do not mind. I think I like it better having to copy and paste. I feel like it gives me more control when I am planning. Now let's see, I'm gonna crop this sticker. However, let's see, let's just do it now. I don't want that gray part. Now I don't know if I want to freehand it or will that, let's freehand it because I don't want the top of the sticker to be like so even, you know? I want it to be torn like the rest of it. Okay, that works. Now I think I might make the flower bigger. Hold up, let's make her a little smaller. She's so gorgeous to me. I think I only used her in like one other spread. Okay. And then let's make that bigger. Okay, I think I like that better. Or do we want this even bigger? And then, because really like this whole bottom section is not needed. I just need space in Thursday and Friday. So let's make it a little bigger and then have like this rose right under her, you know? I think that'd be cute. Let's see how that looks. Oh, I like that a lot better. Okay. And I love Vicky from CalypsoPlanning stickers because no matter how far out you stretch them, they really just don't distort. So I think that's all I wanted from the decorative sticker book. So I am in the Boss Babe accessory mega bundle sticker book, and I'm just gonna grab one of these pens. I think this one would be good. If you hear stomping, my kids are downstairs doing a brain break. For those moms out there that just need a little bit of time on YouTube, if you type in or like say into your remote brain break for kids, there are a ton of like educational brain breaks that come up, and it's like interactive activities that they can do. So right now they're doing like a clearly a running and jumping obstacle course one, but it's actually pretty darn cool. But yeah, so that's what that stomping is if you hear it. So I just threw that pen down there from the accessory book, and I believe that's all I'm going to use from there. Now I'm in Peony Promises functional sticker book by Vicky, CalypsoPlanning, and I'm just going to grab some of these boxes to use as my boxes where my tasks are going to be laid out. And I'm gonna size it in one of the Tuesday or the Friday. Well, I'm gonna size it in Tuesday because the Tuesday and Friday boxes are smaller than Monday and, well, the side boxes. So I wanna be sure that I'm not making it too large, and then it won't fit in the other boxes. I don't want it that big because I do like, y'all know I love my white space. I'm different from most. I know a lot of people do not like white space in their planners, but I do love white space. Now I just realized I did not put the dates down. So what I'm gonna do, I do like my dates to be, for the most part, subtle in my work planner, because essentially it's only 5 days a week. I also work off of Trello. If you do not know what Trello is, it's like a project management tool. And I work a lot off of that because it like interacts with Slack, which is what my company uses to talk throughout the day, and it interacts with like my Google Drive, and so does my planner and all that. But for functional use and it interacts with like Salesforce, you know, all those type of things. So I do use a Trello board, and my Trello board is so dope, y'all. Like, it's gorgeous. So yeah, I use a Trello board, but for here, I have no idea how I got on the topic of talking about that. Wow. So if you're new here, I'm a recovering alcoholic. My brain does not function the same as most. I'm 3 years sober. However, I do have recovery brain, and yeah, so my thoughts don't come out the way I always want them to, or I sometimes can forget what I was talking about or referring to. So there you have an instance of that. And I'm very transparent on this channel, so I'm totally not ashamed. I like to actually provide, what's the word? Not provide, but, and I don't want to say I like, but I think it's important to not cut out these instances where this happens, because I want people to know what can happen if you drink too much. I mean, to be point blank, period. So if you're new here, I drank at least 2 big bottles of wine a day for years, like years, I can't stress it enough. Excuse me, but I am 3 years sober. But yeah, so there's that. Now, I don't know if did I copy and paste that box, or did I paste one from, it's okay. I'm just gonna cut this and paste it over, because I do want it over the box and not under it, which means I'm gonna have to crop the girl again, which is totally fine. All right, there, and then I'm gonna crop her, oops, undo. I'm gonna crop her because I don't want, like, it looks kind of cool, but I don't want her head like popping out from underneath the flowers. But that did just give me an idea for another spread, which is kind of fun. Okay, so we have that. All right, so we have those boxes. Now we need another color, and her sticker books, like, you can use them, like I said, this is the Peony Promises collection that I'm combining with the Boss Babe collection, like 2 totally different color palettes, or color whatever you call them. But oh my gosh, like, you can use her stuff for anything. All right, so I'm gonna throw this over here just to size it, to make sure they are the same size. Slightly larger. Okay, that should be good. And then we're gonna throw that here, and then hopefully copy it. Y'all know I have been like switching out my pen tips, and also I keep saying I'm gonna switch out my screen protector that I put on here, but now I can't figure out whether it's the screen protector or the pen tips that I keep cycling through. So bear with me, as you know, these minor glitches happen. And also, you know, Goodnotes can be glitchy sometimes. It's currently in the stage where it just released its new update. However, I didn't update my Goodnotes because I've learned in doing my research that you should wait until all the glitches come out from their updates before installing it on your stuff, because it can you really mess with your Goodnotes. So there's that. All right, so now I'm just grabbing some dummy text to use as the list for each of those boxes. And I'm gonna change the font to Helvetica New. Let's put it, yeah, I think 10 would be good. Let's save that as a default, and then we'll paste the dummy text. I love that feature that Goodnotes has, where no matter what your text that you copied is, you can just change the default of your text like I did there, and it comes in as that text. Now what I'm gonna do is change the spacing on it just so it looks more like a list, instead of not. And then, let's see. Okay, so that sizing is good. Now I'm just gonna paste it in these other boxes. Maybe that's how I got on the topic of Trello. So I use this in combination with Trello when it comes to my task, because of how it interacts with Slack and Salesforce and all the platforms that my actual job uses. But I do, since I'm in my planner all day and I take my meeting notes from my planner, I do like to have like things that I need to do in my planner as well, because it's an easy swipe from my meeting notes, which are going to be on the next page. Like I said, I'll try to do a plan with me of my meeting notes before work starts tomorrow, just so y'all can see what I'm talking about when it comes to that. And honestly, y'all, this is pretty much what a work week in my planner looks like. Again, I do have meeting notes that I need to do to complete the work week. So basically it has 2 sides or 2 pages or whatever. But yeah, I am super thankful that you stopped by my channel and spent some time with me today. If you are new here, please drop a pink flower in the comments just so I know that you're new. You made it to the end and you like what you're seeing. If you do like what you're seeing, a like and subscribe would be absolutely awesome. If you're returning, please drop our blue butterfly in the comments, and I can't wait to see all of y'all in my next video. Bye!